The sky above Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, was blood orange on the morning of June 1, 1921. Black smoke curled into the clouds. Fires roared from homes, churches, and schools. Airplanes dropped explosives. White mobs marched the streets, looting and burning. In the chaos stood one man, Elijah Carter, 34 years old. Once a porter, now a respected bookstore owner. A black man who had built something in America and was about to lose everything. But Elijah did not run. Elijah Carter moved to Greenwood in 1913 with one suitcase and two books, Frederick Douglass's Narrative and the Bible. By 1920, he owned Carter's Books and Coffee, a small but vibrant shop on Greenwood Avenue, part of the legendary Black Wall Street. His store was more than commerce, it was a community hub. Soldiers returned from World War I to debate politics. Teenagers browsed poetry. Women planned civic meetings. And every Sunday, Elijah closed shop to walk his blind mother, Ruth, to church. He believed in this place and its promise. It began with a lie. A young black shoeshiner, Dick Rowland, was accused of assaulting a white elevator operator. No evidence. No trial. But word spread like gasoline on dry grass. On May 31, 1921, a white mob gathered outside the courthouse. When black veterans showed up to protect Rowland, gunfire broke out. That night, the mob stormed Greenwood. Elijah was locking up when he saw the flames down the block. He ran back inside, grabbed his mother, and hid in the basement. Outside, the world he knew was disappearing. The mob reached Carter's Books by dawn. Elijah pushed his mother into a coal chute behind the shop. "Don't make a sound, Mama," he whispered. Then he stepped into the front, armed only with a kitchen knife. A man shouted, "Come out, boy." Elijah walked forward. Slowly. "Come. What you got in there?" "Books," Elijah said. "And a woman who gave birth to a man who served this country." They beat him. Shattered his windows. Poured kerosene across the floor. But they didn't kill him, not yet. One man stopped. Looked Elijah in the eye. And walked away. Perhaps he'd served, too. Elijah's store burned. His body was found unconscious in an alley, ribs broken, hands bloodied. He and Ruth were taken in by a friend and hidden for weeks. When Elijah recovered, he could barely speak. The trauma silenced him, but not forever. In October 1921, he wrote an anonymous op-ed for the Chicago Defender. "They burned the books, not the truth. They took the buildings, not the mind. We were never allowed to build in peace, but we will never stop building." In 1923, with a small insurance payout, though most claims were denied, Elijah returned to Greenwood. He rebuilt the shop using reclaimed bricks. It was smaller now. One wall remained blackened from the fire. But the people came back. He stocked books banned elsewhere. Langston Hughes. W.E.B. Du Bois. Black newspapers. He taught children to read. He gave job advice. He fed anyone who walked in hungry. By 1935, Carter's Books and Coffee was thriving again. Elijah Carter died in 1951. No street was named for him. No statue was erected. But his granddaughter, Aisha Carter, would go on to become a U.S. Congresswoman. When asked what inspired her, she pointed to a faded photograph, a man standing in front of a half-burned bookshop, holding a sign that read, "We still read."